Greetings everyone and well met. This is Luxley showing you a preview of each and every class, Tier 21, what we're going to look like, Patch 7.3, going to Argus. Now the first set that you're going to see from each particular class, to the best of my knowledge, is designated for Mythic, then you have Heroic, then you have Regular Mode, and the fourth set is going to be LFR. I believe only 2 classes have been data mined for 3 sets as of the moment. No representation of the PvP set. However, my big money is going down on the fact that it's probably going to be some kind of recolor, maybe a little bit of a tweak, maybe a blue for Alliance, red for the Horde. We'll see. We'll see going forward, but we haven't really seen, as of the time of making this video, any PvP sets. Now, this is a very, very good departure from the previous tier. Although I did like the overall look and feel of the previous tier, let's face it, on an originality basis, it wasn't very original. It was pretty much a copy and paste, but improved version of a Burning Crusade tier set. But these sets, as a whole, are pretty darn cool. I'm sure that there's going to be a set that people are absolutely going to love. I'm sure there's going to be a set that people are absolutely going to hate. That's the case with every single tier set. But this is probably one of the better tier sets I've seen in a while, one of the better tier sets for Legion so far. And keep in mind, these are early versions. They could end up being souped up even more. They could end up being completely changed. The colors swap here and there. That looks really cool and a little bit different for a druid, I must say. And let me know which one is your favorite. Let me know which one is your least favorite. Let me tell you, folks, I think a good-looking transmog is enough to get you into trenches and go out there and killing a boss or doing some PvP. I often find myself rejuvenated and refreshed with a nice new transmog, and just the addition of these sets are going to add to the mix of a huge wardrobe that we already have in World of Warcraft, spanning over the last 13 years or so of all kinds of gear. So that was just a Hunter set. Now we're going to show you the Mage set, which I think is a bit underwhelming, to be honest, but it's still pretty darn good. And like I said, it's a refreshing and a very good departure from the previous tiers as far as its originality goes, as far as its overall look goes. But as you can see, but they're sporting the pants. Now, actually, the red looks pretty cool. I like that red look on a Mage there. Let me know which one you guys like. Leave it in the comments. It would definitely be very helpful to me, because those were the ones that I might force myself to do a hybrid on and include in some new transmogs going forward. And this is kind of like the overall theme of what I'm going to do with my transmog videos going forward as well. As you can see, you have background, motion background. I just threw in for a little extra measure. To the bottom left, you have some sort of symbol of the class, usually a pet. In this case, this is for the monk. It's a hybrid of I like that monk, that orange and green. That's not a very big representation of colors in World of Warcraft, but it really goes great with the monk. Nice monk set. The one I didn't particularly like was the rogue set, although I think a lot of people are going to like that fedora look, that kind of slash fisherman slash matador slash fedora hunter kind of look. You'll see it. I think it looks pretty good. That's a nice set, that golden brown for the Paladin, even that classic sort of light blue and green, which is a nice play, little bit of a different color for Paladins. Priests, pretty cool set. Digging those shoulders quite a bit. This one is a bit underwhelming as far as the coloring goes, but there's better versions. That one is really cool. That one looked great on a Shadow Priest. That says Shadow Priest. That says Shadow Priest. What do you think, Mr. Shaw? Mr. Shaw Fiend? He doesn't really care. He doesn't even, all he knows is he wants food. Feed me, so you want to feed me. That's a nice one. The blue and the purple. That's it. See, I like the preset. I like the preset a lot. Now, overall, I think one of the better tier sets in WoW is PvP tier tyrannical set. Now this is the rogue set. This is what you can see what I'm saying here. Kind of fisherman, kind of matador look. The coloring's pretty good. I like the coloring. I think it's the shoulders that are a bit underwhelming, but this is the worst of the best. If that makes any sense. I think overall these sets are really cool. I really like the coloring though on the rogues, but as a whole, these sets got me pretty excited. That's why I put together the video. Probably as excited as the tyrannical set was, because I think as a whole, the tyrannical set for both Horde and Alliance were pretty darn good. And I really, really like these tier sets. And like I said before, my money's put on that the PvP tier is just going to be a bit of a recolor, which is okay, which is perfectly okay. I like the fact they went to the drawing board, came up with some new ideas. Very unique look here for a shaman as far as coloring goes, but I like it. I like it a lot, and I think the Elemental likes it too. He definitely looks like he likes it. Then again, he always looks like that, so who really knows? So far we've seen them all. Now we're going to see the Warlock. Now the Warlock and the Warrior haven't been perfectly data mined, but this is what I have, and it's going to give you an idea anyway. I like the coloring here. It's almost like a burgundy and a green. See, this one isn't finished yet. This is what they got out of the data mine so far, and I think it looks pretty good. It's very promising. I like it. I like this color too. Once again, there's going to be more texture to it. It's going to be more tone and definition to it. It's going to change a little bit. So yeah, same with this last LFR set. And the Warrior set has not been data mined properly, but you guys are going to get an idea of what it looks like. And it's only going to get better from here, because this is just a very kind of a messed up look. Rough night out on the town, I guess, for Warriors. But it doesn't matter. They still go out there and do their best, and doesn't matter hungover. I like the coloring here. The coloring works, and there's going to be more bells and flashes and whistles with this set, but I just wanted to give you guys an overall feel of what it's going to look like. And this is once again a first look, first view, and overall I have to say I'm impressed. And you're talking to a guy here who is by tradition a huge critic of WoW, and I give him a staunch avid thumbs up on these sets. Let me know your thoughts. Leave them in the comments, best and worst. Be great to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching. Be subscribed for more transmog videos. And this is Luxley saying whatever it is by you, morning, afternoon, or night, make it epic.